Hello everyone and welcome to Club Reaction as Rangers finish, the last pre-season friendly that anybody's actually going to see by a defeat by Spurs by 2-1 at Ibrox. Full house pretty much at Ibrox. I'm with everybody. Ali Pearson.
How we doing, lads? Like you say, Carney, final friendly of the season. It was what it was. It was decent test for us, but roll on next Saturday for the real football.
Yeah. Ryan Haymarsh, hello mate.
Hello everyone.
Thought you were sacked.
Back, second pod, under the belt. Delighted.
Did I say your second name right there?
I don't know, go again.
Haymarsh.
Yeah, I said it right. I said it right. I mean, it's easy to pronounce. I don't know why it's struggles with it. Enjoyed that to a point, probably to about 60 odd minutes when I left because it was raining, but we'll get into that later.
We will. And Scott Gemmell.
Yeah, hi everyone, end of the pre-season friendlies now, so get on to the main stuff, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. It was a test for Rangers today. I think that's the best way to say about it. This is a quality team that we were playing, and they played a very strong team today. I think it was very good to see Harry Kane, very good to see Son, all the usual players that you would want to see. Ali, however, the starting lineup today, without going through it all, I think that's what starts against Livingston next week.
Yeah.
Maybe McGregor, apart from that.
Yeah, possibly the keeper changes, but I think that's a team. I don't know if Tillman will start. Davies, he didn't even play today, Davies. No. So I think that is a team, to be honest, Carney. And I thought it was a strong lineup. But Rangers, Tottenham, played a big hunch today, and they're a class above Tottenham. You could tell they're Premier League opposition, and they've got a lot of money, and physically they're a big team, a big unit.
Yeah, Ryan, it's not even that. It's the way that they pass a ball. It's the way that they hit a ball. The stature of them, everything is just different.
As Ali said, they're a class above. They were a joy to watch today. Because it's a friendly, you can kind of just enjoy the opposition a wee bit more than worrying about the result. It was just a touch and then the ball's played up the line. But Son was a class act today. Him and Kane are telepathic. Definitely. See some of their play between each other was a joy to watch, and even though it's against Rangers, you still appreciate good football. And Son got an applause when he was going to take corner kicks. That's how good a player he is. He's a joy to watch today, but I'm not too worried about the result today. I think Rangers got a good run out, but it was more about, as Gio said, it's more about run out, not a result today. We will not play a team like Tottenham again for a wee while yet, at least anyway.
Yeah, I completely agree. Scotia, in terms of the first half, I do think Rangers held their own for quite a wee bit. I thought there was moments of play, especially towards the start of the game, that we looked as if we could hold our own. Look, I know this is pre-season, and I know Tottenham are at a different stage than we are. They're probably a week to 10 days behind us, but we still kind of held our own for a wee while.
Yeah, I thought the first half we played fairly decently. Once I get in, we'll maybe talk about that.
Honestly,
to get in.
Mental today.
Once I get in, 5 minutes after kick-off, I thought Rangers were looking pretty decent that first half. There was an awful lot of parallels could be drawn with the game today and the game we played against West Ham, in terms of we held our own in the first half, but then Spurs, obviously, that wee period in the second half just blew us away. Parallels to what happened for us against West Ham on Tuesday. But I thought we were playing fairly decently for a team. I forget, did they finish third in the Premier League last season?
I don't know, mate. You're the stats man. Why would you ask me that question?
I don't watch the Premier League that often, but they finished third or fourth.
They nipped Arsenal to fourth, didn't they? With Arsenal not losing the last day.
I can't remember, but anyway, for a team finishing in the top four in the Premier League, high quality. Yes, it's a friendly. You need to take that into account, but very high quality opposition, and I was very comfortable considering the team that we started with.
Yeah, and we did take the lead, Ali. It was very good to see Cholak getting his goal, and to be honest though, it's a very good move, and Matondo pretty much makes the whole thing happen. This boy I think he's a real talent.
Yeah, I like Matondo. Pace, direct, and goodbye players. He's strong as well. He's not lightweight. Good ball in. There's a wee flick, and there's Cholak to put it away. He needed a goal, Cholak.
I think it was Tav that flicked it,
I think it was Tav. I thought it was Tav. And Cholak put it away lovely, and he needed that goal because he's been isolated in pre-season. He was isolated again a lot of the time, and that's not his fault. It's playing top teams, to be fair, but good that he got a goal, and it'll give him confidence going into Saturday next week.
Definitely. Ryan, he did need that goal.
Well, he's went 2 games without a goal, so he's garbage, isn't he? It's funny because we were having a wee joke about that before we actually went to the game. And we're saying like how we are harsh as a support, and we're saying it's funny if Cholak actually doesn't score today, there will be people criticising him.
Oh, of course,
and the guy behind me, I actually said just before he scored,
I
he
want
said,
to meet this guy.
he said that he goes, I don't know about this Cholak, he just looks like hitting. And I went, oh, here we go
here
again.
we go.
And then he ups his steps and he scores a goal. So do you know what? That keeps the critics off his back for a. But that's life at Rangers. That's what you have to do. You've got to keep scoring goals and be in the limelight. But yeah, he took the goal well when he was in the right place at the right time. So I will take that all day from a striker.
Definitely, Scotia. I still think we need somebody else, and I'm not. That's no criticism on Cholak at all. But I still think we need another option.
No, I think you're right. I think given Morelos isn't looking like he's going to be back until September, Roof's further behind than that. We've only really got Cholak, and then you're playing
Sakala,
as an emergency. You're playing Sakala, so yeah, we probably do need another striker. I know we were linked. There was rumours going about on Friday and late on Thursday evening that that boy from Catrone from Wolves used to play Milan. He was really good when he broke through at Milan, but Milan were going through a wee bit of malaise at that period. They brought in Higuain and he get dropped out the team, and he's never really been the same since then. But I think we do need it's just another option to offload the burden on Cholak all the time.
Yeah, definitely. Ali, Tottenham came back into it. Obviously, Harry Kane got a double. The first goal, if I'm going to be overcritical, Goldson gives him too much time to decide what he's going to do. However, see when you see it back, I think he's got about half a step, Harry Kane, to get that shot away, and he does it. And the second goal, I'm not going to criticise Cholak because he's headed the ball down in the correct way, just nobody was there to pick it up. But when you play these teams at this level, the level that Spurs are even, they will punish you.
Yeah, we lost the balls in areas of the park, and it was poor balls. One at Kent and a poor ball, the one you're on about Cholak as well.
He can't do anything else
No,
though.
and they break up the park and they punished us, and they deserve to win the game, Spurs, over the piece. They deserve for scoring the second 15 minutes of the first half as well, because they piled on. If it wasn't for McGregor, they probably would have scored, but they're top team Spurs. That's what they are, but we need to learn against teams like this, because this is teams we'll come up against if we get into the Champions League group stages, because we will hit a big team like Spurs in there, so we'll learn from it, hopefully.
Yeah, we should sign Harry Kane, should we not?
Take Harry Kane in a second. In a second, he is again a joy to watch. I thought he's got. I know what you're saying with that's half yard with Goldson, but that's a top striker. It's a top striker.
I thought he was good Goldson today as well.
He was good Goldson. He did a lot of good challenges, a lot of recovery challenges as well. I thought Goldson had a really good game. I am not criticising for that, because Harry Kane,
he's world class.
He's world class, mate. And I know Tottenham fans won't like this. I know you're all watching, but he's too good for Tottenham, by the way.
Yes, he is.
I will say that, because
agree.
he should be playing with a top team.
Yeah.
And he is a world class striker, and I joy to watch today. And his finish was sublime, absolutely sublime. I won't criticise Goldson for it.
No, I know, that's what I mean. I'm being overcritical, I think, mate, when I'm trying to pick holes in what happened, but
sign him up, Gio.
Sign him up, yes, exactly. Scotia, I'm coming to you with John Souttar, mate.
Right.
There was a few rush of bloods to the head again, I think, today, where I think he got caught out. We were talking on the way back from the game, mate, and maybe you're not as critical as the way I am.
No, because I think he's getting played at left centre half, where it's not a natural position.
Was he always right centre half for Hearts?
He was always playing on the right, yeah. So he's right-footed. He's not naturally composed there. He's up against Son and Kane, which are two of the best, probably one of the best strike partnerships in the world.
Yeah,
right
I agree.
now.
I agree.
Their movement and their pressing.
Phenomenal. Oh, it was.
Third start for Rangers. So yeah, maybe been a wee bit too critical, because he was never up against that level of opposition playing for Hearts.
I'm probably hanging about with Ali too long, mate.
Yeah. Is he ever? Because has he ever played in Europe for Hearts?
I'm
not sure if he has, unless it was maybe just a qualifier or something. So this is a level that he's not going to be faced against every week.
For Scotland, Scotia.
He has, but he's always injured. That's a problem.
Poor Scotia, give him a minute.
Yeah, but I thought Souttar, he wasn't great. It wasn't his best game that I've seen, or the very short periods of 3 games. But give him time, because let's not forget that it took 6 months for John Lundstrom to become a massive fan's favourite. So
there's always a reason you have Scotia on the podcast.
I mean, you can't.
But you're right.
You can't write someone off after 3 games. I know Ali always does, but yeah, I don't think you can.
No, I think Scotia's spot on. I do still think that Davis has come here to play. I think he will be the number one choice once he's up and running.
Better balance.
Yeah, he does. We did see Tillman. It was only for about 20 minutes. Very hard for him to make an impact in a game like that. I don't know, Ali, there's not really much you can take from Tillman, or even for the rest of the game for that matter.
No.
Spurs made even a number of subs.
Changed the full team.
Yeah, it pretty much became a stick and a kick about.
Yeah, Spurs changed the full team, brought on Fraser Forster for a
that was
great
good.
big cheer.
I forgot about that. That was a good laugh.
He wanted a big cheer, but hard to judge Tillman. Good flicks and that, but I can't judge the guy. He was on for 15 minutes, whatever it was, against the
He's
game.
a big lad though.
He looks
lad,
physical. He looks like he'll be able to handle himself up here against the hammer throwers that are in Scottish football. So he looked decent enough. So I was happy with him, but I can't judge him. Same John Souttar as well. We're on about John Souttar. I didn't think John Souttar was great today. I didn't think he was great against West Ham, but he's coming up against two top teams, and the coach is saying he's playing in the left side of the defence where he's naturally right-footed, so
it's hard for him.
I'm not going to judge him. I think the bread and butter of Scottish football, he'll do fine on that left side there, so I'm not judging him at all.
He's changed his tune, by the way. Ryan, your final thoughts on today?
It was a good run out for Rangers. I'm not concerned about anything really in terms of what I've seen today, because as Ali said there, West Ham and Tottenham are Premier League opposition. We won't come up against that really. Souttar, yes, I don't think he's been great, but he's settled into a new team as well. It doesn't matter, even if he's playing against lower opposition. I think you give this guy time. I'm totally behind him. I don't see him having any problems domestically. Rangers played well against West Ham, and they played well today as well, but they were up against a class above. They will not play against Harry Kane and Son every week.
And Richarlison as well.
If again this season, and the highlight today was my chips on the way home in Peter Road West. They were carnies, but I ate them and they were great.
Did you actually? You bastard. Honestly.
I helped him.
Thanks very much, lads. Brilliant. Scotia, final thoughts of today?
Yeah, I mean, decent run out for us. I know obviously we're playing Queen's Park tomorrow in a closed door game, so hopefully Davis will maybe get a few minutes in there tomorrow. Hopefully Tillman will get a few more minutes, because I do think that the team that started today, like Ali had mentioned, is probably going to be the team that starts. McLaughlin probably in for McGregor, and it wouldn't surprise me if you see Sands come in for Souttar, because
that's something that we're seeing. Definitely.
And just because it's on that plastic pitch that is Almondvale or whatever it's called these days, stadium.
Tony Macaroni, I think still, I think so.
But so good run out, decent pre-season for us. I mean, that's us beat 2-1 off the team that finished 4th in the Premier League and beat the team that finished 7th.
Not bad
in the
going.
Premier League 3-0.
Not bad going.
We're in a 3-1. They scored. So that's not too bad.
I think as things are shaping up, Rangers are looking just fine. Honestly, I think we're looking just fine. Now it's on. Obviously, we'll find out the result of the Queen's Park game probably through social media. I don't know if it's on RTV or not. I don't think it will be. I think it will just be one of the ones that we find out the result. But no, in terms of the way today went, it was good to have so many fans at Ibrox. I think it was great to see players like Kane and Son, and I thought it was quite a nice touch of the crowd to respect them when they went off. This is quality football players that we're playing against. I'm more than happy with the way today went. It's never good to get beat, but I still think we're in a just fine position. Ali, thank you very much.
No problem. That's the end of pre-season for me. I'm never a huge fan of pre-season.
No one is.
No, but the big game starts next Saturday. 12 o'clock, is it? At the Tony Macaroni, and I'm looking forward to that one.
Ryan, thanks very much, mate.
Cheers, mate, and thanks everybody for watching. I am going to bury this Rabbi Matondo song into Ali's brain until he's singing it in the
He's
shower.
Rabbi Matondo.
I don't even know what they're talking about.
Don't worry.
You need to teach me.
You'll get
thanks very much, mate.
Yeah, cheers. Looking forward to the season starting proper, and for us starting proper as well, when we'll be back with
Club Deck
Corner on Tuesday. That was very good, Scotia. You're getting used to this. You're getting used to this. I know. As always, please like, please subscribe, all the usual stuff. We will be back on Tuesday with a Club Deck Corner. We're going to kind of preview the season as a kind of Mystic Meg sort of thing, try and predict the Player of the Year, etc. Just a bit of a thing to whet your appetite before the start of the season. So yes, we are Club at 22, the Rangers podcast. Speak to you on Tuesday. Thank you, everyone.